All right, boys and girls. Um, it's time for me to weigh in. It's time for me to weigh in, give my expert opinion on on. Oh, my nose is just shaped weird. Okay. Um, it's time for me to give my opinion on Alex Pereira versus Ciryl Gane, back of the head strikes. All right. So think of any fight that you're watching. If a foul is committed, if a guy comes out like this, what does the ref say? Does he say, "Hey man, you might want to watch your fingers. You might want to not try to poke your opponent in the eye." Yeah, yeah, the ref will say that. But what happens in every instant when there's a finishing sequence where there's 15 strikes thrown, 4 of them are illegal? Is it missed? Yes, every single time. Every single time there's some kind of finishing sequence where there's like a legal strike, and then there's an illegal strike, and then there's a legal strike, illegal strike, and then boom, illegal strike. It's just glossed over. It's never stopped, and nothing is ever done about it. It's insane. I've I've been watching UFC religiously for 7 years now, and I've seen so many fights where there's like a blatant back of the head strike. Like Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira comes to mind. Uh, Obviously, every Ciryl Gane fight, there's some kind of foul because he sucks. Well, he doesn't suck, but it's just he's shitty. Um, but yeah, it sucks. It sucks that this is just something where it's like, in the heat of the moment, the guy's getting knocked out, and mm, let's let the let's let one of the fighters just foul the other one, because you can't break it up, because then we take away the finish, and UFC is all about finishes. That's what they want. They don't want decisions. They don't even really want submissions sometimes. They want knockouts, TKOs, quit on the stool moments. That's what they love. They love when fighters quit on the stool. It's all that they talk about. Whenever any fighter has ever quit on the stool, it's like, holy mother of God, you know? And that's my take on this. I think something really needs to, like, refs need to just, once they see one illegal strike to the back of the head, and they need to, I don't know. Herb was saying it's like 2 inches. I'm not going to turn around and show you my head because it's too big for the camera. But, yeah, it's just, they need to, they should just be behind the ear, I think. Because anything else, and you're giving way too much leeway for someone to hit someone in the back of the head, and then they get knocked out, and then their brain gets knocked out for the rest of their life. They're just a vegetable, basically. That happened to some boxer. He literally was like a world-class boxer, got punched directly in the back of the head, and then he's been in a wheelchair since. And yeah, it's just something that, like, I've always hated seeing because it's gross, just like that burp, and I don't like it. So yeah, I agree 100% with Alex Pereira about this. I don't think this is Alex bitching out. I don't think this is Alex making excuses. Yes, he got hurt by the jab. He got dropped by a jab. Could he have recovered if 2 seconds later he wasn't elbowed in the back of the head? We'll never know. We'll never know, because Herb Dean saw that happen and was just like, I don't want to break it up because, it's more exciting. I can't take away the moment that Ciryl Gane created with the luckiest jab in the world. And there, I've shown my bias, but it is true. There's a lot of UFC fights. I mean, there's probably one every single fight card where there's a strike to the back of the head at some point, I imagine. Maybe not. maybe other week, but it's a lot. And I think once there's even like anything close to the back of the head strike, they should just break them up, analyze it, show the replay, give the fighter time to recover, and then decide where to go from there. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, they shouldn't keep taking risks. Like, they shouldn't just be like, oh, well, he hurt him with a jab, and then he elbowed him directly in the back of the head. 4 or 5 times, maybe, out of 15 strikes. It sucks. And nothing is being done. That's the worst part. It's just like the judging in UFC. It's like, everyone knows it's bad, but they're just like, let's go ahead and just keep doing it. Because we're fucking stupid, you know?